Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to get my second screen a bit closer because it lost connection with the system. So I gotta kind of like restart it. It's been on that screen since I left. And we were playing earlier, now we're playing again. Second screen. Second screen. I don't know if I should shower. I think what we'll do is we'll take a bath or a shower because baths are pretty weird. We'll take a shower after we finish streaming. Because tomorrow, not even that. I have to wake up early. I have to wake up early. And I have an alarm. When are my alarms? So if the screen goes like a little bit black on the side, it's probably because my second screen disconnected, but it shouldn't disconnect since I'm just trying to check something really fast. I want to edit this time. Oop, no, not that one. No. Stop. Back. Um, that's it? Okay, I don't know. I'm trying to set my alarms to be about 1 to 2 hours earlier than what I need. So on my iPad, I have the 6 o'clock. My phone, I have 7:20, but I'm going to put another one at 7 on the dot. And boom, okay, so second screen never even got to turn off. That's really good. So the date went well, at least. If you guys are curious about that, it went well. We saw the movie. The movie, not gonna lie to you guys, the movie wasn't all that. Honestly, I thought the trailer made it look like it was at least gonna be like a 7 out of 10. But it came out to be like a 5 out of 10. It was not that great, but it wasn't that bad either. The movie that we went to see was Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, right? She said that was something that she was reading a lot as a kid, and that was something I really didn't read as a kid, but I feel like this is a situation where the book surpasses the movie because, and spoilers for the next 3 to 20 minutes, I don't know, it wasn't really that great in my opinion. What the whole point of the movie was, the creator of the book was this girl named, I think it was like Sarah, and the reason why she created these stories was because she was like being abused or something like that. So I guess she turned into a ghost, and now, and as a ghost, when I guess someone touches the book, what would happen is, I guess it would go, this is realistically speaking, because obviously the movie has a good ending, and I'm not saying a good ending as in like I thought the ending was great. Oh, I realize I'm using the wrong one. What are you, oh, I swear I need to stop doing this. But you know, it has a happy ending, there you go. So instead of the book, you know, so the idea was, and you see it in the trailer too, a girl like takes the book and touches it and reads it, and then bad things start to happen. Basically, I thought it was going to be kind of like a Goosebumps thing where whatever was already in the book happens, but they like changed maybe a character or two to fit the people in their lives. But instead, excuse me, it was stories being made specifically about like the friends, and it was so weird. So it was this whole thing about, oh, we need to figure out the author's like backstory and stuff, and then you know they learn like, oh, she was being abused and blah blah blah, and you know, and then it was just this like, weird movie because there were some bits that were good. Like I liked the idea. There's one where the scarecrow comes to life, and then he claims a victim. It was like one of the bullies in the movie. Um, Claims him to be the next scarecrow, right? So it has like the same scarecrow face, but the body is of the kid or something like that. And it was really PG. There wasn't even like there was a little bit of blood, and it wasn't even that much. It was just like she pricked her finger, and that was like the only blood that you saw in the movie. There was no other kind of blood in it or anything, and I was just like, wow, it's a PG-13 film, but it doesn't even feel like, you have to be 13. I feel like I could watch this at any age. Like video games, E for everyone. Is that the same for movies? I thought that was just like PG. Like PG's everybody, PG-13. Get out of here. Like PG is everybody, but PG-13 means like you have to be 13 years old or something like that. I don't know. 13 or older. But anyway, I don't know. The movie wasn't that great. Like it didn't keep my interests during the film. It definitely did feel like at times I was just like texting my bro because he was texting me during the film. Even my mom was texting me during the film and was like, okay, normally I'd be like, hey, I'm doing this, shut up, shh, But at the time I was just like, I'm gonna text because it wasn't that appealing. Like when the monsters would show up, and it left me a little confused. I was confused. Like my girlfriend was asking during the film, she's like, what's happening? Like what's going on? And then I'm just like, don't look at me. Usually I have the answers for these kind of things, but I had no clue what was going on at some points in the film. And then it sucks because, like, the way that the movie tries to throw horror at you was through horrible jump scares. It wasn't even, like, cheap jump scares. It was just straight up horrible. Like, some of them you could predict, like, oh, they're gonna come out, they're gonna spook us, and blah, blah, blah. But then, like, even if you did predict it, it's like, let's say you didn't predict it. Let's just say like it just happened out of nowhere. The audio was so bad. Like it really felt like they were just gonna do like how you typically would say a cheap jump scare. What? Is this invisible? Or did he really put these as low planks? Because that doesn't work. Put these as low planks. Oh my god. Anyway, as I was trying to say, the movie was like so bad with the jump scares. Like I feel like some of them could have maybe been better if they were done differently. Give the horror a bit more to the monsters instead of just going, oh, I'm scared. Oh, because that's what the movie felt like. It was just, look, we have these main characters. They're either going to live or die, depending the circumstance. And it kind of felt like, those movies that try to force, like, some type of love connection. There was a point where it felt like that because the whole point was that the movie took place in 1960, or late 1960. I think it was like 1968 or 1969. But it felt like they were trying to make some type of like love thing between two of the characters when clearly during the film, like the guy didn't even know who they were and wanted to get away. So the idea, I think during this time you saw that it was Nixon versus, I forgot who he was going against. I don't really remember, but it showed kind of like the propaganda here and there, and it was confusing. I thought it was just like, oh, this is the setup for like the time period to kind of further push like the events. But instead it was more used to be like, oh, hey, this is during the time when the Vietnam War was happening, so we're gonna say something about it. And it's so weird because one of the kids was drafted into the army. He was supposed to go, didn't go, and then now he's just kind of on the run. But then it's just like, that to me is like a setup for a completely different film on its own. Setting up a film where it's somebody on the run because of something could be its own film. I don't think that was really needed. I mean, it's fine by me, I guess, but it didn't seem like a big deal, even though they were kind of somewhat developing. The characters, honestly, didn't feel too much like they were developed. They'd only developed on just two of the characters, while the other two were basically just killed off, and it was just really annoying. But again, the whole love story thing about it looked very forced. Like, again, they didn't push it too hard, but it seemed like they were trying to go somewhere with it. Maybe you could be like, oh, but that's just like a comfort thing, and I'm just thinking like, well, I don't know about that, because there's a scene where they're like locked up. The guy goes, oh, you know, I'm supposed to go to the Vietnam War. I don't want to go because my brother's there. He got killed, and then he was shipped back in like pieces. He got blown up or something. And they just like, he came back in pieces, and I'm sad. I don't want to go now. And then to me, it was pretty dumb, because at the end of the film, he still goes anyway. It's not like he continues to keep running. It's not like he has a motivation to it, like, oh, I went through all this. And I swear in the movie, he like sprained his ankle, or he broke it or something. And then he just clearly like continues to go, like he just acts normal, like that didn't happen. That movie needs to get touched up a bit. I think a couple things. One, if they could have showed a little bit of thing, you know, changed a couple things to it, it would have been a lot better. But if anything, I guess the PG-13 rating is what really killed it. I went in there for purple, and I'm not even grabbing it. I need a lot of that. Oh, wait. I need black too. Okay. But oh man, it was, again, it wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. I really liked some of the monsters that they had in it. I thought those were pretty cool, you know, giving us something that we haven't seen before. Something that, well, obviously, if you read the books, I'm someone who hasn't really read the books, or at least isn't too familiar with the books. I feel like I might have looked at an article or two about it, you know, like a couple pages, but I wasn't into it. As a kid, you know, I was reading. But the movie, I think there could have been some things better. I think they could have fixed up... What is happening? Okay, I don't know. I think they could have fixed up a bit more on some of the horror scenes. Don't just go... They went only for the jump scares. And they were horrible jump scares. It was just, hey, let's play really loud noises and say that's, you know, that's a jump scare. It just hurt my ears the entire time. That's like me right now. I'm just babbling dragon. But it's so true. Because if you guys decide, you know, if you want to watch it for yourself, I've heard people in the theater going, oh man, that was so good. It was like this and this. And I'm just like, did we even watch the same movie? Because, again, there was I feel like there was errors in that film. I mean, maybe the idea that for them, I'm going to give it, this is my, like, benefit of the doubt moment, is they are people who are more familiar with the books than I am, maybe recognized some of those things. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I don't know anything about it. But I just think that some of it was kind of dumb. The whole idea was to basically kind of wrest the spirit of the creator, the author of the books, right? The idea was, oh, if we put her at peace, then there'd be no more stories. Like, everything's just gonna stop and blah blah blah. And then it made you think, like, okay, yeah, that's gonna be something cool and interesting. How are they gonna do that? Like, are they gonna find her bones, like in most movies where you find the bones and you set it on fire? Is it gonna be something like that? Is it gonna be something a bit more intense? But like, I don't know, it's so weird to describe it. It has to do with, like, and I'm gathering more stone right now for a future project. We don't have it at the moment of what we're doing. Let me just cut myself here. Don't have no clue what we're doing, but I'm already knowing, for one, we're gonna need more stone just for something coming up, and two, we're also gonna need stone for making paved roads, to kind of help, again, guide, other than just having, you know, big random buildings, just to help guide where things are at. So anyway, back to the movie. Uh, I don't know. I just wish it did some things better. The monsters, it was again just cheap jump scares, really loud noises, especially, which hurt my ears, and it was just like, geez, this is really loud for no reason. Um, you know, I think I would have changed it a bit more because I would have made it where the atmosphere was a bit more creepy. Maybe have it. And it seemed like they tried to do it. It only worked once, but I think it would have been good if they would have done it maybe 2 times or maybe another situation. Of what they do is they finally understand as the story gets written out, it happens at the same time. So if it says something like the one with the toe, it was the kid ate the toe, the ghost shows up, and then it goes to kill him. But like every monster in that, or ghost, whatever the heck it is, whatever you want to call it, had the same like abilities and stuff. And it was so annoying how even though they looked different and almost like seemed like they were their own thing, their powers were almost like the same exact thing. So even though it looked different, you were still getting like something else. Imagine like going to get, I don't know, let's say a burger, right? And this place offers different burgers, and different burgers have different wraps. So let's say you're going to get a regular cheeseburger, and it's a green wrap, right? So they go, okay, yeah, this is a cheeseburger, right? But then one day, and then it's like, oh, I want to order, let's say, I don't know, something else. Like, or you may be ordering, yeah, let's say you get another cheeseburger. Let's say you get 2 of the same cheeseburger. And then they're both different colored wraps, and then you're just like, oh, is this a mistake that I get another type of burger by accident? And then when you open it up, it's still the same burger. That's the best way I can explain it, because I like the food. But that's exactly how it is. It's just, hey, look, we have this new monster, but almost all the abilities and powers are the same. Like every monster, it didn't matter. The Scarecrow, the fat one that was in the, I think it was the asylum, you know, were those the only 2? No, there was a third. There was 3 of them that like were basically identical, because they would just teleport, and then it's just like, why are they teleporting? It didn't make sense to me that they would teleport. The only one that was unique was the ones near the end of the film. No, that was it. Like even like, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna take a moment. It just bothers me so much. You had the Scarecrow guy come in, you think he's gonna do something crazy, he's gonna move all awkwardly or something, and for him, I felt kind of okay with having the teleporting, because the idea was that the where the crops that he was in, it felt like an infinite, like it just kept going on and on. I liked that. It was, you're being chased by a Scarecrow, and it keeps on going. This crops never end, and you're still being chased, and this guy would like teleport around, like these dogs, like they just freaking go everywhere, then they teleport to you when you run. It's like that. But then you have the next one, where's my toe? Right? And then it's creepy because she's, walking through the halls, and you're like, oh snap, she's gonna walk into the kid's room and she's gonna get him right then and there or something. No. He hides under the bed, the door opens, there's nothing, and it's just like, what happened? Where'd she go? And what happens? She teleports under the bed. And I'm like, okay, that was kind of dumb. Like, I wish that had more to it. Maybe he got chased around the house. Maybe he, ran outside, jumped through a window, did something. Wish there was a bit more to it. But instead, the lady just goes under the bed, drags the kid from underneath, goes to oblivion, and, and that was that. I think the only unique one was the girl with the spider zit. She was the only unique one, because, and then not only that, they made it say like she was dead or something. They made it seem like she died, but then in the end of the movie she wasn't dead. So I was really confused, because the kid's like, oh, I just lost my sister, and he's all sad and crying and trying to get to the bottom of everything. Yet the sister lived, and I assumed once everything at the end of the movie, I thought it was going to be a bit more of a happier ending, right? The whole idea was the stories are going to end, everything was going to go back to normal and such, but the friends are still dead. but yet the sister lives. Like, I'm so confused because it's a car ride of the main character, the one who takes the book, the girl, and then the girl who has a zit, right, with the spider in it, is in the back of the car with just a big scar, and then it's just like, hey, I'm alive. My brother's dead. His best friend is dead, and it's just it was so annoying. Like the way that I would have done it is for the ending, if you wanted it to be a lot happier and be like people learn their lesson or something, have it be where everybody comes back and they had like some crazy experience or something. Like it was just black and empty, and I kept on like having I don't even have a freaking axe. I was supposed to make glass, and I'm cutting down trees. But I hopefully you guys understand what I mean. Like it's not great. I mean, I understand that he tried doing something. I thought it was unique. For the spider, right? I thought that would have been a bit better. I thought it would have been like a big spider, but instead it was multiple spiders. Um, then the second time is apparently a woman was trying to like protect someone, like one of the main characters. They said don't go into a red room, and then he gets paranoid that when somebody says red room, they mean that specific room, but then it ends up being a whole different room where the lights turn red, and the monster there, again, same as the others, even though it's like slow, it teleports, and then it still gets you regardless. It's like, I really wish that the monsters were very different. Like, for example, that kid would have at least ran. He was running, but then like it was just really weird because I think what they should have done for that was had it be actual multiple monsters that were the same. Oh my gosh, these dogs. All right, sorry about that. But legit, like that's how I perceived it. It was just I really wished for that one it would have been multiple of the same monster chasing this kid in the asylum instead of it just being, oh hey look, um, we're just one being. Either, I don't understand if it was trying to make him assume he was being chased by many, but it was just one. Like, I wish it was explained a bit better, you know. But I mean, there we go. But yeah, I mean, again, I'm not trying to hate on the film. I mean, I'm just giving my ideas. I think there could have been a lot of improvements. Again, the only unique ones were maybe the Scarecrow, a little bit of the Asylum one, where it was like this fat thing that like consumed the kid, like ate him or something, but it wasn't eating. I don't know, that one was weird. They try to make it funny, and I don't know if that's like the right tone for it. Like the beginning of it, where it's all funny, that's fine, but like one character is like consistently funny throughout the film, like he's the humorous character, and I don't know, like I think it just would have been a very different tone should they stop that character from being like, oh, this is the comedic effect, because it didn't need like any comedy or anything to like I don't know, just make you feel better, you know. Like it's just, oh hey look, this stuff's happening, make it where the kid's serious and maybe even more paranoid until the things just happen. So I don't it works my nerves, grinds my gears. But it tried, again, the movie, she's abused and this and that, like I hated that, but I like the idea. It's like, oh, if we go back to the house and even though we returned the book, it still came back, like what do we do, and it ended up being that they had to tell her the truth, which doesn't make sense because the ghost would have already known the truth. right? Unless they're trying to say, hey, look, remember when you went through all that electrotherapy and they shocked your head until eventually you started creating these crazy stories? Well, that didn't really happen. You know, you're innocent. It's like, you know, you're fine. Like, it's just so dumb. I don't know. I think it just would have been better if even some of that dialogue was a bit different. You know, she was trying to kill everybody, and the motive was just being like she was abused by her own family and nobody really like helped her or anything like that. So that would have been fine. I would have been totally fine with it just being um, her just saying like I was abused and whatnot. Nobody came to help me, so I'm gonna do a story here to let you know that nobody's gonna come help you. You know, just throwing ideas out there. But it was just really dumb that it was, oh hey, you know, you are innocent. I know that you're innocent, and I'm gonna write a book about you. Like that's it. And sure enough, she does. In the end, it's stupid, but she tells her to write the book in blood, and I guess that's the way that she did it. But again, it's just bleh. What is happening? Heading to the nightclub, but I mean, you're probably prepped and everything, right? But you was right. Getting a text from my girlfriend right now. She was right. She said that her friend was gonna get ready for a club or something, and sure enough, he said it right there. But man, oh man, I don't know. I'll say this: if you had to pick a movie between, um, or at least if I had to pick, I definitely would pick a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I would pick that over any day. I would pick that over Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark because it did a better job at telling the stories. It made you feel a certain way. It made you kind of like get interested, maybe even connect to some of the character, Rick Dalton, and forgot about Cliff's last name. My bro knows him. My bro knows the last name for him, but you know, it made you understand what the characters are going through. You know, for Cliff, it was that everybody accuses him of killing his own wife, so you know that he lost his wife, but people were saying that he killed her and you know just a bunch of other things like that. And you know, he lives on his own. The only people that are in his life is literally his dog and Rick Dalton. So even though they kind of help each other out a lot in the movie and such, you know, they're like best buddies. I'm gonna do 32 each just for safety purposes. But again, like you understand, like in that movie, when characters like Rick Dalton and Cliff have something going on, like you understand because with Rick, every time he is an actor who was told in the very beginning of the movie that if he continues to keep doing a certain type of film where he's the bad guy, that the media is going to perceive him as always the bad guy who loses, and then he's not going to have an acting career because they would forget who in the world is Rick Dalton. Why do we even want him in a movie anymore, right? Um, Ooh, this is going to be a tricky one. But that was the whole idea. So when you see Rick going through things, like when he cries, you genuinely know that the character feels a certain way, you know? For a good chunk of the movie, the character Rick cries. And you understand why. Because in the beginning of the film, right, the first time it happens, he's crying. They're like, well, why are you crying? You know, cover your face. You know, they don't want nobody to see you doing that. And he's crying because he's like, he's right. He told me that if I don't, you know, do this and do that, my career is going to come to an end. You know, he's crying, and, you know, because he cares about his career. If he doesn't have that career, then he's basically nothing. Like, nobody's going to know who he was. Everything that he did would just be, you know, just kind of pointless. Like, he's not even going to be the actor that he wants to be. So, you gotta keep peeling these dang dogs. Um... So again, like with the character of Rick Dalton, you understand like, okay, this is somebody who's going through something, and he's trying his best, but he's not exactly like in the zone. Like he recognizes that like he's a drunk, um and like that's one of his problems. So he like there's a point in the movie where he tries to stop, but even then he still continues to drink because he's like even again he recognizes like, yeah, I'm an alcoholic. I'm never gonna get through this, blah blah blah. That mentality. Um, Ooh, this is gonna be a little tricky. We're gonna use dirt for an outline and then continue from there. Um, but yeah. So, oh wait, do that to the opposite side too. But yeah, like you understand that he's an actor who does like Western films and a couple of other like action American films. Um, Oof, this is gonna be tricky, isn't it? Hold on, because I just want to see the shape of this one more time. I should have made this taller. Just look at that. Now this has to go up there. Hold on. Because right there it's like that, but like there it's like that. I guess. I mean, we're trying our best here to figure it out, but it was just really good. And as I'm trying to say, with a movie like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, your characters develop. They go through something. They got Jesus, my phone. Oh, I'm like trade. How does the flag look like again? Okay, there's black on the bottom, there's purple on the sides. So we could go black on here? Like, would that be fine? Let's see. What? Oh, I was like, what? Hold on. So we're gonna do this. Where's my thing? There it is. Yeah, dirt. Oh man. All right, let's take away from the movie stuff. We're gonna try our best. It's gonna be a little bootleg, but you know what? Sometimes it's better than the original. So bear with me on this. Oof. We might need to get rid of that one up there. Maybe. I'm not gonna 100% it right now, but we'll figure that out. Apparently I don't know how to text. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so... Oh my god. Okay, I'm good. Now, a little heart attack, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta have an attack to defend? I don't know. Don't ask me for advice. If you say something like, I had a situation when we saw the movie where some lady came up to my bro and I was just like, hey, I was doing this and then I didn't appreciate it, and what do I say? I think I said that in the last stream we did, but you get what you do. I ain't gonna get involved on that. Hold on. Because this, to me, looks like we can... How tall is this from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I would have just made it one up, there would have been a center point. But, you know what? Sometimes life gives you lemons, and you make Minecraft. So I think we're gonna just work with this. Ooh. That means I only wanted this on one side, you know that? Not gonna lie, I only wanted this on like one side. And now, uh-oh. There we go. Okay, hold on. Looks so goofy. We'd have to cut that corner out. We're just gonna build. I could go on and on about movies, but I don't want to. I'm a critic in my mind, but my body... No, I'm joking. I ain't gonna go there. Did I get it to that one? I did, I think. Wait. Let me double check. I don't want to be breaking glass. Alright. I was gonna say, I didn't want to be breaking glass if we don't need to. Or, yeah, because I don't want to break glass. Like, glass is one of those things you don't want to mess up with. As soon as it's down, and that's it. Switch that out for stone, and we're pretty much gold, so let's get rid of this. Hold on. Hold on. Oh man, I still want it. Actually, I want to see, because it was $30 in the store. I want to know. Apparently I don't know how to work my phone. Let's look for, what would you call it? Mega Man Funko Bundle? Mega Man. I see Proto Man. Oh man, my body is still sore. No, stop it. What are you doing? I kept seeing that. How much is it on here? I feel like in the store it was a lot. 17 for Mega Man X and Rocket Raccoon? What? Okay, I'm just looking through Amazon and I can't find it. But, oh wait, is that it right there? No, never mind. Because I was in GameStop and I started liking Mega Man a bit more. Not gonna lie. I like me some Mega Man. But the thing was, almost all the shirts that were there for Mega, it's a Funko thing. So I guess, I don't know if it came with both, you know, the Funko and the shirt. I would hope so, because I would want both. And then my girlfriend was also looking through it. Let's do this. Ta-da. Okay. So we're only gonna work on the one side. What I'm gonna do is, because look, well, hold on. Before we say look, ow, I should look. Now, what I'm trying to do here, it looks awful. Oh boy, what a waste of time. It looked good at first. Wait. Maybe it's the time of day. No, because even then, the purple looks fine. It's just the black. It doesn't look black. It just looks like glass. I have a feeling some like pro would watch this and be like, oh, it's because you're using it the wrong. You gotta use the panes and. I'm just gonna break this. This was a waste of time. It was a good idea. I wanted to do the glass being the same, and then you'd, I don't know, just like it, but it didn't work. What a waste. What a waste of glass. And dye, my, I didn't even know you could break this with your hand. This guy's freaking nuts. My freaking hand smells like her. Jeez. Alright. But, man, oh man. I don't even know. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I'm even live streaming. When I should be asleep, I gotta wake up early, be out the house at like 8. Not even that. I gotta be at the other spot by 8. And, I don't know. Just, I don't know. I just know I gotta be out and about early in the morning. Because it's, I think they said it was a 2-hour ride. Wait, he said, wait, hold the phone, hold up. Because he said, okay, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go back. Okay, so 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I think if we leave, okay, because this is their words, not mine, Well, my bro's words, because he's the one that's instructed me. I don't have the other people's. So, if we were to leave at 11, which was the original time they kind of wanted to go, they would make it at about 1 p.m., and they thought, or they see that as, like, something pretty late, and I'm just like, I guess, I mean, you know, it's like, still summer, so the sun kind of goes down late, you know what I mean? But whatever, yeah, sure, I hear you, you know, I don't know I'm talking like that, but I was like, yeah, I get you, y'all want, like, more time, to do stuff. Why do I have my blue dye here? But, yeah, that was just kind of that. So he's just like, if we leave at 9, we'll make it there, you know, before. Obviously, it's still within that time range. Oh, wait, what's the weather? Hey, Siri. What's the weather tomorrow?
Expect cloudy skies in Cicero tomorrow.
No.
The high will be 87 degrees, and the low will be 68.
Well, crap. Today's high was 82, no, 84. Now it's gonna be 87 tomorrow. Man, can I like bounce? No, I'm joking. That was something my bro and I wanted to do for a while, or at least I brought it up, and then I knew that was something he wanted to do. I was just telling him we should go to the one in Hawaii, because the one in Hawaii is the tallest one, but you're not climbing the most distance. You get what I mean? You're not hiking up the most distance. If you wanted to go up the most distance, then you would go to Mount Everest. Most people will say Mount Everest is the tallest mountain, but the one in Hawaii, it's like Mount Mauna Kea or something like that. I keep forgetting the name. That one is actually the tallest. The thing is, a lot of it is underwater. I think they said like 7,000 feet is underwater or something like that, or 70,000. It was a big number. I gotta look it up again. But they said like almost half of it's in. Why is it showing me that? I know what that is. But yeah, like I'm trying to say, almost half of it is in water. So you got the other half to just climb up and be like, hey, look at that, I did it. People, crazy numbers every time they go and do it, I guess. I mean, you have people saying like, oh, it's this many meters, and then somebody's like, oh, this many meters. I'm just like, what? And then people with feet, and I don't like converting all the time, so big pain in the neck. Alright, let's get rid of some stuff. I don't even know if this is considered a stone, this purpur. We'll put it in there, I guess. I don't know how I want to do this. Actually, can we see really quick? Because in here, the end stone looks amazing for like building walls or something. I just want to see if, like, what it turns into, you know? Wait. This is endstone brick? What? So then what's regular endstone? Regular endstone looks like gravel. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put this in here. It's not a lot, but I think if we ever make like a wall or something, it'd be perfect. There's so much to do in this world. Ooh! I don't know how that reminded me of that. So, it's been a while, actually. I don't even know the last time we actually brought up Alex, but she's been gone for a long time. I'm talking long. So, she brought up the fact that we have a Minecraft world, but that Minecraft world that Alex and I had originally started was back in like our Xbox 360 days. Like, I don't even use it anymore. Like, it sits there kind of, and I just like, I think about it. Like, I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then it never really happens. Oh, but hold on. Whew, there we go. I'm trying to think. I don't know what she would pick unless she's gonna like live in somebody's house. I would kind of prefer she did something, even if it is copying and pasting. So this might be a bit of a pain I just thought about. But the reason that I'm bringing up Alex is because I haven't really talked with her in a while. So I put pictures of me with my girlfriend, or rather just of my girlfriend. I really wasn't in those pictures. I should have, but I didn't. So I put the picture on Snapchat. Alex checked it out. Actually, I don't even know how many people checked it out. But Alex checked it out. My bro checked it out. My bro Joey. And then he got all crazy. He's like, I need emotion. I need affection. I said, I need emotion. Did he just save all of my messages and like not care about all of his? Because I told him, like, I just had the, you know, fuck it, let's do it, you know, kind of attitude and such. There we go. Okay. So she hasn't really replied. We'll probably take that on another day. What is this? Yeah, I don't care anymore. But yeah, again, as I was trying to say, I had put the pictures in Snapchat. Alex saw it. My bro Joey saw it. They both commented. Alex was like, is that her? And I was just like, yeah. And she's like, I wish you would have told me earlier, friend. And I'm just like, why? You know? Because I changed my post on Facebook to it being complicated because we were kind of hitting it off and I wasn't so sure. You know, we were kind of, you know, taking it slow. So I was just like, I don't know, because we're kind of doing all this and that. So I was just like, you know, I'll just put it as complicated. And then, you know, obviously she saw it, she's like, why'd you change it to that? And I was just like, well, I don't know. I mean, you want to take it one way, we kind of want to take it another. We still want to go down the same path, but this and that. So that's what grabbed Alex's attention at first. Seeing we have 6 buckets, let's actually get rid of some lava. AD is online. If you guys don't check out Nurx, do it. Cause she's an awesome little creator. Doesn't put up stuff all the time, but I think her stuff's funny sometimes, you know. If it doesn't make you laugh, at least it makes her laugh, and that's kind of the point of YouTube sometimes. If it doesn't make everybody entertained, at least it's content that'll make you, the person uploading, feel entertained. A lot of this is just me like venting and giving my thoughts and stuff, since I normally don't do that often. But you know what? It's pretty good. Okay, hold on. We need to put this here. Okay. And boom. Okay. There we go. Nice. I think we might just make more regular stone. But we don't even have a pickaxe, so yeah. Um, but yeah, so Alex was just like, I wish you would have told me earlier. I've always see her in my store. Oh my goodness, these dogs, they crazy. But I think the idea was just like, oh, I wish you would have told me. Maybe like discount or something. I don't really know. Um, I mean, heck, I want a discount. I can get a discount. Why can't Spencer's have like Mega Man shirts? They have everything else. These dogs are going crazy. Hold on. Alright, hopefully they're relaxed now. Oh, no, they're about to go at it again. Um, yeah, she's just like, oh, we see her in my store, and I'm like, okay. um, and then that just kind of sprung up a whole thing. She's like, are we not friends anymore? I was like, oh, please don't. Low-key, I don't know, I just, you know, your friends are friends. I'm one of those people who, like, if you know that person well enough, you can say, like, I'm their friend, you know? Or if you've done a lot with that person, you can be like, oh, I'm that person's friend, you know? That's kind of my mentality in this. It's just like, if, you know, come on. So when she's like, are we not friends or anything? I was just like, are you serious? You know, I'm just thinking to myself, like, hey, you're joking, right? Like, well, crud, I don't have sticks, but that's not gonna do much. Ugh. Screw it. I mean, there's always more lava. I just want to make another pickaxe. Maybe enchant it. I need more enchanting books. And yeah, but start, yeah, you know, just kind of talking with Alex again, and seeing where that goes, honestly. Yeah, I'll do that picture. So my arms hurt. I am complaining less about it. Most of it was during like the movie and such, because she was like poking my arms, and I'm like, ouch. But I am getting back in shape. I can see some of it kind of developing. I mean, in one day, it's pretty creative, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm talking like that. Um, but yeah, getting back into shape hurts like hell. So get ready for it. So the whole time we'd be going like down some stairs and stuff. I went over. Oh, no, I can make it right here. But during the whole time, like we'd be going down some stairs and stuff, going up was at least easy. There were some parts where there's like an escalator, if not almost all of them. Like I know the theater. It's weird that the theater would have an escalator going up, but not an escalator going down. But but I mean, going down was just the worst. But every other part was just like, oh, the escalator works to go down and up, so let's take that. And she kept messing with me, man. Oh, wait. Because now that I know you're down here, hold on, stop. Hold the phone. Hold on. If I remember correctly, I have sugar. I have mushroom. I just need spider eyes. We could get the trophy now, no? I don't think I even ate the golden apple. What happened to our golden apple? You know, I really wish bats would drop something like their wings when you kill them. So that way you get, like, something out of it. I don't know. You know, or almost at Fortnite. Minecraft, please, I guess, make it where I can make an Electra. I mean, I feel like they just have stuff that they want you to be like, oh, this is that, and blah blah blah. But I'm not 100% sure. Hey, Ethernet Master, I haven't seen that name in forever. How you doing, man? Or buddy, bro, dude? What's up, my man? I don't know. But man, we just chilling, here. Where did my thing go? There it is. Okay, so we need this. Oh, I hope I don't make this wrong. Wait. What's the condition of the water? They're water. Okay. You go to food. You get a fermented eye. Fermented eye, I think you just put it in straight like that. You don't have to put a wort or anything. You put it in like that. But there's that. Ooh, busy. Hey, but I mean, you did make it at least. It's rare I ever see your name. We have some other people doing that. Oh yeah. What is this? Potion of weakness. Oh, what's that stuff that you throw? Gunpowder. Yeah, I've been working on a lot of Minecraft. Thing is, I'm really surprised how would you say, how focused I am in this game. Because normally, I wouldn't care about Minecraft too much. But getting back into it, playing with my bro, this was just going to be a short little adventure thing. And then that was going to be it. And we would move on to like Sekiro or something. But again, just playing with my bro. And then eventually my other bro came in. And then my cousin came in. And the world just started expanding. And my buddy Alex, the one who originally I was doing this channel with, wants to get back into Minecraft. And since our old world is, well, it's not this one. It's on the Xbox, and I don't think there's a way to transfer like an old like Xbox 360 world onto a PS4 console. They'll help out, and no way for I'm going the wrong way. No way for me to do, just that sort of stuff. So I love the fact that just this world alone is just one of my most expanding worlds. And more people that, Where that... Are you kidding me? Are you flipping kidding? I leave for like 1 little second to make this and okay, we're gonna save that for later. I'm sorry. Oh, man, that was like my one chance and then it's just gone. I'm pissed. But yeah, it's such an expanding world. Didn't expect to make it this far. Didn't even expect to make it this many videos. I thought like we'd give up at about 10 to 12. But no, instead we're still kind of going on, adding in new things. Don't know if you checked up on the update videos. I try to do a couple for those that don't really watch. Oh, for a second I thought it was diamonds. I try to do some stream videos where I just show kind of briefly, very quickly, all the things that we've done. And it varies, obviously, because, I mean, not everything's consistent. Ooh, my arm. I'm so sorry. I hate that I move my arms when I talk, but it's what I do. But yeah, I mean, we got a lot of cool stuff on here. I want to keep it going. I want this to be something where maybe we can get some extra people. I want to know how this would work with Alex. It's kind of why earlier I had a bit of a pause, because I don't know how Alex expects to, like how she sees fit within the world. Again, speaking about like my cousins and my bro, or cousin and my bros. The S is in the wrong spot, but. My cousin, he wanted a house, he made one, and then it just kind of expanded from that. Yeah, not much videos. I mean, ow, jeez, I really hate that my arm is like this. I don't watch really any Minecraft videos, but I saw like a lot of other people were doing it, and then it kind of got me back into the mindset. It's the reason why I started the stream is a lot of people were going back into Minecraft, and I was like, you know what, I'll give it another shot. It's been years, and sure enough, I mean, this place is huge. The world is huge. Apparently, there's like pandas and polar bears and all this other stuff. There's like killing each other. Like if you're playing, was it like the Hunger Games or whatnot? No, you're not it. You know, it's crazy. Um. Okay, boom, opportunity. Perfect. But yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, depending what the kind of person you are, I'm not really sure how you play your games. Mine really varies. I mean, I kind of taken this season for Fortnite. I'm taking a bit of a break. You know, I'm trying to play less of that. I'm playing more Minecraft because I just really love the world that we have. Like that, this, that. You know, keeps on going. So, oh gosh, I fell. No. Hold on. Good thing you said that. I do have a map. So in Minecraft for the PS4, the world is only and this is a large world. This is a large world. It only goes on a 9x9 grid. So let's see if I can pop this bad boy out. So we didn't really explore much. Let me just say that now. But on the PS4, and I'm sure maybe it's the same for Xbox, the world is only on a 9x9 grid. So I think there's a medium one. Don't know how that one fits. And then the classic, obviously, being just one map. But it only goes up to here. It only goes up to 3 like that, 3 down, same for each. It's a 9x9 grid. I don't know if the trophies or achievements are the same for, you know, like PC, but yeah, I mean, it just kind of ends right here. It's gonna be the same on the opposite side, and same going up and down. So let me do that. I don't know. I mean, even though I kind of do I though? I was gonna say I kind of wish that it was like an infinite world, but I'm a little scared of that because I mean, I'll get lost over there. Everybody else is gonna be on this map. I said this in streams before. My bros don't like to. Wait a minute. Did I not Hold on. How did I not explore that little chunk right there? Oh man. But like I was trying to say, my bros don't like to really explore far from the house. It's why I try my best to kind of persuade them, like, hey man, you know, you're doing cool and all, but could you maybe make a couple more houses, you know, to expand upon? And we've made a couple of stuff, but not everything is there. You get what I mean? Oh, really? Okay, so that's interesting. So it's by world. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Personally speaking, I prefer getting the trophies just like once, or the achievements once, and kind of having it be said and done. I mean, I wouldn't mind, I guess, getting it again, but I like getting it just once and then just kind of moving on to the next task. Jeez. Let's see, who's texting? Yeah, see, right? Like, who doesn't just love getting some achievements, but like, yes, I got it, and then moving on to the next. There's a couple things. I mean, I don't know if you've seen any of our previous live streams of it, or just one of the update videos. I'm very glad to go ahead and show everything right now. In case you didn't, I'm more than willing to go ahead and do that for you. Send that text really quick. So, it all started. No, I'm joking. This ain't no story. But yeah, we did spawn in up here. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, I don't mind going ahead and showing you everything. Ow. Again, just kind of bear with me. On Thursday, I streamed And then I went to go work out with the army, and now I'm just in a load of pain. And plus, I have to go hiking in the morning, so it's not like it's getting any better soon, but this is our house right here. It isn't exactly pretty, but it's still something. Um, don't ask where I came up with the design. I just kind of put out stuff, and then boom, it became what it is. Um, First floor here, you got a little better. Now, this so much has changed. This was just all empty at first. Then I had 2 rooms here. This one on the left being where I was gonna have all my stuff. I don't understand these. Apparently, it's something about for the villagers in a village, and I assumed if I had it, more like villagers would come to my house, and I wouldn't need to go out and get villagers. But I mean, whatever. Cartography thing for the banner. On top of that being the potions. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name. Stuff to make, stuff to repair. I should have put that like over this, or maybe even in the middle. Crafting stuff right there. Oh my goodness. First playing through, my bros Joey and Johnny wanted to all live in just one house. And it really wasn't working out well. You know, like they had a bunk bed over there, and then it's just kind of like, why do we have a room? Not even a room, it was just beds there, and it's just like, oh, okay, this is weird. We can't do all 3. So I ended up making this room, my room. You know, this is where all the quote unquote important stuff's supposed to go, but honestly, it's just random junk. So that's off limits. This, I should probably put a sign, but I'm gonna put all this stuff working on it. Let me scroll down. I don't know why my thing isn't going up. There we go. A mansion, really? But made out of dirt. Okay, that's goofy. I don't blame you. Even survival or creative, either or, I don't blame you. But that's funny. A mansion just purely out of dirt. I thought this would have been my mansion because it's big, but it's just like, no, it's a big house. That spooked me for a second. Game. There we go. But yeah, this ended up being this. Not bad stuff. Got an Electra right there. And then this was just more of an idea that I just did it because why not? You know, who doesn't love doing stuff? But I wanted like a little watchtower kind of thing, so you would see everything from here. Kind of worth it, kind of not. They don't really use it, so I'm thinking about putting stuff up there, like a chest with diamonds or something. Because realistically, I have not met a single person who goes up there. But yeah, I mean, we really don't use this house too much, other than maybe that. Jeez, and you got a big mansion if you went through 40 stacks and being almost 2/3 done for a first floor. That's insane. That is crazy. Well, I mean, at least it's something, right? This is what I'm doing. Hold on. Oh, wait. Forgot to show the basement. This is where I keep all the animals. Okay, so that's a weird thing to say, but down here we keep all the animals. Alright, so they were each supposed to have their own room. Alright, this is where the cows... No, the cows just... Did y'all flip rooms? I could have sworn this is where the cows were supposed to be. The pigs are supposed to be in there. And I have the chickens in here. But don't let them know about that. We don't ask about that. That's just, we're gonna cover that up. Yeah, I don't know. My house is not really that impressive. I mean, it's more, I guess, the interior than it is the exterior. Because the exterior looks like, bleh, but you know, that's how it is. Surprisingly, I gotten more into wanting to do, what is it called, fireworks in Minecraft. So, in here, I made this entire building with sandstone, right? So what I did was I made this all wood. You'd come here, you'd use your fishing rod or the boat or something. What the heck are you doing down there? You know, and then I got this. This was I wanted something there. Didn't know how to do it, didn't know what I wanted. Unbreaking and efficient. I don't even know what the mending does. I've seen. Do I have it on me? Yeah, my leather pants have mending, but I never really understand that. Now this was just luck. I didn't make that one. It was just on there. But I don't understand the mending. I think I know efficiency and unbreaking, meaning like it can last longer and break things faster. But mending, I have no freaking clue. I'm gonna have to look that up. Actually, let's look it up right now. Just so we could get that out of the way. There we go. It uses experience to mend your tool, weapon, and armor. Each time you gain experience by killing, the experience you earn will automatically repair any damaged tools. Oh, what? Why didn't I know about this sooner? I didn't know that. So if I have mending on, like, my sword, it would just heal as I pick... I wish I had all that. That's awesome. Okay. Well, now I feel like an idiot. Because I was always confused, like, what's mending? I'm not going to get it. And I never used it. But here we are. This is my fireworks house. Now, it's not anything creative or crazy. It's just literally 2 chests with, you know, stuff for fireworks. Why do I have bricks and eggs in here? But that's where the stars are supposed to go, and the rockets. And then you come up here, fill up each of these with a rocket. What you would do is flip. Now I'm fine with losing a little bit, but you would do that, and that's really about it. I probably shouldn't have done it, but but it's fine. The idea was to do fireworks to see at my bro's house, which is up there. Now this one's still a work in progress. I haven't gone to the jungle to be able to work on it, but it's supposed to be the Willis Tower. So if you ever, or Sears Tower, depending which one you look at. From villagers and pre-spawn chests. Okay, so I didn't know that. So mending isn't anything that I can. Well, that sucks. I don't know. I'm pretty old, but this was a good project as well. Originally, this is what my bro's house is. So when we started this, oh, do I have my flint and steel on me? Darn, I don't. I was gonna burn that. When we started this, I had a big gap in this mountain, right? What I did was, you know, I just kind of, this is the mountain, I just kind of went, like, took a piece out of it, and, that was it. Like, I took out a piece. I was going to keep going down and down and down, but my bro was just like, oh, let's play Minecraft, any world, whatever, and I was like, alright, well, I guess we'll do this one. And, he saw the spot, and sure enough, he climbed up there and started building a house. And then I told him if he wanted me to work on the stairs. He said no, and then later on, once he got to here, he's like, can you work on the stairs? And I was like, oh my gosh. So I made a path here, which I think isn't that bad. You know, there's a bridge here. My bro thought that was gonna be a bridge, but I thought that wouldn't look right. But yeah, you see how it is. So he's got quite a bit of stuff here. I mean, this guy's got a nice house. So he's got the first floor, you know. He's got 3 furnaces, got an enchantment table. He's got a crafting table. Of course, he's got random stuff that he called the random shit chest. I should be taking his freaking stuff. So in here, he's got random stuff: stone, wood, planks. And I don't know why the game does this. Cause like, why aren't they together? Hold on, let me see. If I do this, will it fix it? Okay, so that for some reason fixed it. I don't know why. That was weird. Anywho, so this was something that I added. He didn't have it originally, so I cut this out. I was gonna put a door, but I totally forgot. And then I was gonna put a bunch of books around, and then I was gonna put like green glass right there. And then he would have his enchantment table here. And that's really about it. I mean, he just, you know, have his own enchantment area. I thought that would have been dope. I did it under the stairs because, I mean, he had nowhere to put it. So I just did that. So I moved his ingredients to here. So he's got some like random stuff. Elite is an ingredient, but whatever. He's got more, all this stuff. Ugh, my eye. Ooh, what's this? Ugh. Let's see, what did you say? Okay, you have a jungle a couple hundred blocks away. If that, I have to go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess we really lucked out. Oh wait. Let's sleep in the bed. Wait, he took one of the beds? I didn't realize that. But yeah, I guess we got pretty lucky, man. I'm gonna go to the roof really quick, just so we can like look at the environment. And we also grow some trees here and there, but you can see all this is made of wood. So if you thought that was another material, nope, that's all wood right there. So there was a bunch of trees here. Now it's kind of empty, which is why you have these weird, giant, dysfunctional trees about. Because we're trying to regrow some of the oaks, so we don't have to really go far. Over here, we got spruce, kind of scattered. But there's a little valley, like right there, just a little tiny one, full of just spruce wood. And then there's a ton of birch. There was a ton here. There was a ton there. There was a ton on that cemetery that well, it used to be an island, but I turned it into a cemetery. There's just a bunch of birch going that way and that way. And actually, since you're saying you have to go like 4,000 plus to get to a jungle, there actually is a jungle like that way. I don't know if it's 4,000 plus, maybe it is, but it is that way. Look at this. Everybody interrupted me today. Sorry about that, but yeah, like I'm trying to say, so over there's actual jungle to get jungle wood, oak, spruce. No, wrong one. Spruce and birch. My bad. But there's a ton of it. There's a ton of it, and my bro is actually, well, in his words, he's trying to create a tree garden. Yeah, he might as well just make his own freaking forest. But there's so much that we've done in this world. Get down. There you go. So, come on. There we go. He's got some nice stuff going on here. It looks good. The interior's a little weird to me, but it's fine. I really don't judge too much. Or at least I try not to. Wait, didn't he have like 2 more? Nah, I'm probably thinking just Joey. Over here, this one took some time too. So he made this a nice path. And this was actually... this was another area I digged out. I digged out this area, and then where his house was, that was another area. So over here, he made these stairs, right? And then he stopped it about here, and he's like, oh, I want to make a tunnel this way, get it through to like the other side, and then make like a garden or something, somewhere, a farm. Why is there a horse down there? He wanted to make a farm just for himself, a little private farm, he said. So this was a pain. So he started digging in, and he did it maybe about up to here or here, and I digged the rest, and that was a pain in the butt because it had to go this way, it needed to go down, he had to go this way, and then around, I think it was around here maybe, I completely stopped, and then I was like, well, where are we trying to make the exit, where are we getting out? So we went around, we put some stuff, we digged, inward and out until eventually he gave me a path. And then eventually we just came up with the rest. We had to work together on it, but it came out pretty darn good. Proud of it. Now, this was a pain getting all this oak fencing for it. But I think he did a good job on it. His garden's a little weird. All he's growing is a bunch of wheat. I grow a lot of potatoes. He's got a lot of wheat. He's got some cocoa here in case you want to make that. I don't know why he has a cactus in there. Like, it's not that important. It's got some hose in here. He's got like flowers and seeds in here. A furnace for some reason. I guess if you want to cook it up. And then this was a door, so you had to open up both. So like if you can't get in, can't get in. So you have to open up both. And then this way he said, I'm gonna make my tree garden. I don't know why he sounds like that. Um, and this is where a lot of the spruce was. It's more like over there now since we kind of cut down a few of them. But you know, it's yeah. I don't know what he's doing with this. This is what I'm thinking. He does whatever. If he does nothing underneath, we go ahead. We go underneath, and then we make like another building here. Something where like I don't know, like you can just sleep if you need to. little pit stop, I guess. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Eat that. Perfect. Now, my only thing is, I've explored kind of that way, and I didn't really build anything over there because I do want to be able to, you know, play Minecraft and run around any way we want and kind of continue, you know, they don't like that mentality of like having to start over. While for me, it's like, yeah, you're starting over, but all your stuff's not really far away. You know what I don't know why I'm doing that. Sorry. But yeah, so I'm hoping, maybe even with Alex, we could go that way, expand that way, and I don't know really, because originally I wanted to expand that way. Now the reason why we were going to expand that way was because that's where the end portal was. You know, we want to make it to the end. So we have a couple things here. I mean, you could see the twins from here, and I like that it's foggy until you get closer. But the cemetery, man. Again, this is just one of those things where I felt like, man, we need to put something here. And I think at the same time, Call Me Kevin, if you never watched that YouTuber, you probably should, played Minecraft, and then his dog died. His name was Paul. The dog died, and then he made like a little grave for him, and then I was like, you know what, we should do that. Obviously that one's not the same as the other, but I started doing that. So now we have 2 random custom names and dogs, Divya and Sunday. And then these were supposed to be the subscribers. I might have to put your name, Ethernet Master, and be like Master of the Ethernet. But yeah, this guy, Master of Beyblade, was the one who gave me the idea for this. He was watching most of these streams. So that's where this part of the cemetery comes in. World of J, PB Joey. And then Chase Miller is just someone we met. He's not even a subscriber. He's just someone we met. So that name's just kind of there. That might change later on. But yeah, I made this whole cemetery, and then I didn't know what to put in there. I really wanted that. I think it's like I don't remember the name of that, but I made that, and you know, it just is what it is. Put the portal in there, so you got a cemetery that leads you to hell. I don't know. This is just a random house. If you ever wanted, like, I could be like, Alex, you want to live in here? I mean, if we play and she's like, yeah, you know, I need a place or something, this would be the spot for her right here. Again, still proud of my cousin. I wouldn't say he did this house because I'm the one who did it, but he did this bridge, and I like the way the bridge looked. I really do. This looks like awesome. Like, I feel like I would make this bridge if I have the opportunity. But man, this kid, he did it good. Like this, I have this over here. Hold on. So he got inspired to make his garden because of that. That's how I was doing mine. It's a little house, got glass so you could see through it, and you know, it's a greenhouse basically, right? But I wanted it for food instead of just flowers, so did that. And he's copying me, but he did it differently. So it's just like a regular old one, kind of goes in. You can see it's awesome, honestly, and it's huge. It's not like it's just like mine. It's huge. Doing his house was pretty hard because he sent me the video, a YouTube video, and he's like, you know, this house, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. And it was insane. So obviously, you know, they want like different kinds of wood, like, oh, use spruce, use birch, use this and that, and I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do any of that. So I think oak I switched with birch. Then the inside I think was supposed to be a different wood, and then I just switched that for the oak. And this was the Acadia, I can never say that freaking name. The redwood, we'll just say that. Um, that's what I have here for the logs, and you know, they're not that bad. The idea that the person had when they created it was to make like an attic area, so you would have stairs that led to up to like here, and then all this was just, you know, attic space that you would have stuff. I didn't do it. That's one, low key kind of forgot, and two, um, it just, I don't know, it just seemed better without a second floor. So I'm pretty darn happy we don't have that. And then my bro Joey's house. That used to be his house, but now it's this. As you can see, it's awesome. It's small. I mean, it is only for one guy. He at least has an enchanting table. So if I'm like, oh, you know, I want to enchant my bow. What the heck? Costs more to enchant these than it does in my house. Maybe that's the point, right? If you put more... Is it supposed to be that when you put more books, you get better enchanting? Or cheaper? I don't know. He's got a jukebox here with the song Cats. I gave it to him. I freaking found it. Give him that saw. He made these on his own. I was teaching him that a blast furnace can't be like a regular furnace. Well, at least not everything's gonna be used in that. But he understands. He gets it. He made his suit dab. This is my bed, actually. Wait, is that one mine? No, I think that's my bro Johnny's. And then he just... I don't know. Sometimes it's confusing. Got some wood stuff. He's got stuff everywhere. I mean, he's at least somewhat more organized than I am. Like, I like to be organized, but my mind just... everywhere. What else? So yeah, his old house, I mean... It's an improvement. He went to a YouTube video for it, and it would just annoy me was just the guy kept saying all around so much. So I was just like, oh, you gotta do that all around, huh? What do oh, you need that for all around? Like, I was so annoyed, but this is his old house. He said he wanted it where it looked like you were walking on the water. And there's nothing I can do to, like, give you that effect. You know, I was just like, the only way I could think of is either A, you replace the more stuff with water. Like, I really couldn't think of a genuine answer for him. I was like, the best I could think of now is if all this was water, and then you make one path of glass, and then yet the other side's being water. Like, that's the best I have. So I guess since his idea really didn't shine the way that he wanted, you know what I'm saying? He just moved out. So I'm not complaining, other than the fact that sometimes an Enderman will pop up in the second floor. Let's come with me, dog. Cemetery. Ooh, this is actually a tricky one. Let's start with that way. I was gonna go straight for the twins. I wanted to show you that, which is basically that thing right there, but you know, we gotta show some other stuff too. There's a lot to this, and it keeps on expanding. Because I mean, if I go this way and keep going straight, we're gonna run into like a modern house, a custom house, a watchtower. As well as looking over the bridge. And then if I were to go that way, after passing the sand place, you're gonna have this weird, dumb-looking thing going on, like a little wannabe treehouse on the top, and then close to that is another custom house, and eventually one of those evil mansion things. But here's my barn. Here's my barn. As you can see, we got some used jungle wood. I decided to use jungle wood because they kept asking for oak, and I had a ton of jungle wood, so I figured, you know, what would be the difference, really, and I like this one a bit better. And then I made a tunnel. Originally, it was supposed to look a lot like my bro's tunnel, but then I think Beyblade was like, oh, don't do it like that, and I was like, yeah, you know what, you're right, and then I made it different, so, worth it. Probably should get that covered up. But you'd keep going down this long path. It's that long. It goes underneath the goes underneath that hill that we have going on. And then you got some more stuff. So this is one of my watchtowers, right? You go up here. I have a bed up here. I think I'm gonna like take that soon. But you go all the way up, and then you just, well, basically see everything. There's not really anything too special about it. I was making a sandcastle there and I never finished, so that's kind of a work in progress. This is gonna be a work in progress. At some point I will come around to it, but that was my cousin's first house joining in the game. And completely honest, oh snap. Oh, it's just, is it really that time? Wow. It's already 11:30. This is what I'm gonna do. For the next half hour, I'm gonna make some more regular stone. We're gonna make regular stone. We gonna ride that. We're gonna get that into our bin, and I'm gonna throw out some ideas. Because a mansion, that's a lot of work. A mansion is insane. Like, I would like a mansion, but I think I'll do a mansion once I... Why am I talking like that? Jeez, am I the only one who realized that right now? I was gonna say, once it hits, or for the remainder of the time until midnight, I'll just, you know, talk about some ideas. Because on the opposite side, what I want to do, sorry, again, like I said, is just to keep, whoa, stop that, is to keep putting stuff everywhere. Again, if we were to adventure, let's say we go this way. What we did was, if you go the lower path, I believe it's like right here. I have a house, and then like over here, I want to say, is where we have, is like the watchtower and the end portal. You know, it's not that far from that, you know, specific spot, right? And then you go, and then if you go up, that X right there. It's coincidence, really? No, kind of not. Right. But that's actually another spot where we put up a little house. Nothing special, unfortunately, just a little temporary one. Then we expanded more. Oh, excuse me. So we explored. What are you doing, dog? Stop that. As I was trying to say. As you keep going left, I think it's that little brown dot right there in the blue. Might be hard to see actually, because we're kind of far. That brown pixel right there is where we are. It's the spot where we put up another house. I told my bro to make it look nice. I'm pretty sure that's the one. But I told him to make it look nice. Sure enough, he did. There's a lot of boats around it. And to think, if you would go expand left, past whatever the water is, and then just go north, you'd run into another mansion. And not even that. I don't know if it's up there or along here somewhere. I think it might be here. I know, there might have been two actually, because I could have sworn there was one down here and then one up here near that. But then again, there's one here. So maybe there's one here, one down there. I can't remember exactly if it's up or down. There's like two water temples that are really close. One around here somewhere, and I think either down there or again up there. With a village somewhere along here. And yeah, so I didn't explore that one as much as I did this one. Because the trophy requires us to explore 9 maps fully set them up on the wall, and then bada boom. Now I think a way to get this trophy, aside from, now there's my idea, theory, is since I put this up, and again, just going based off theory, if I'm thinking if I put it up, there's two different ways that I see this. Either A, if I put it up, I'm the only one who can explore those areas and make it work. B, it doesn't matter who puts it up, and then you can just explore all of it. Or C, I don't have a C. But C, oh no, now I do have a C. You explore everything, right? Let's say you want to get the trophy or whatever. Either you explore everything, either A, you create copies of each map, give it to your friend, and they put it up on a wall. Or B, you could just take out one and be like, oh, here, put it, take out each one, put it up again. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really hoping that my theory of me having it up and then like a friend exploring all this spot would, show up on here. That's what I'm hoping, because everything that I have, up and around and, over here and down, and or just down in general, um, I'm really hoping that it's not just something that's me. You know, I want more. I want to be able to make it easier on myself, and then if it's possible, just copy paste and give it to them. Simple as that. So. Oh man, not the song. Okay, that I'm remembering. There's a meme or funny video out there where they're singing some Minecraft parody. I forgot what the song was. Side to Side, but it's like, yeah, right? I don't know if it's called Side to Side or DJ Throw Your Hands Up. I don't know. It's an old song, man. But that's how it goes. It goes, oh man, and then I don't know, it's just goofy. All right. There's a creeper. 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 Why is there a witch down here? I just realized having a shield wouldn't really help. I hate this. Creeper. Let's see. What are good houses to make? Oh, here we go. Minecraft medium house blueprint. This one looks a lot. Oh, I was gonna say this one looks a lot similar to the one I did in. Near. It just looks like the one I already did, but bigger. Alright, simple as that. Not complaining though. Woodland Hut, isn't that the one that I did? Yeah, I already did that one. Stop, I hate when like ads pop up. This one's called a modern house, but I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's like a stair, and then a square of stuff, and then layer 2, I guess, starting to make walls and glass. You know what? I'm gonna save that image. Now this one says here it's an optional outer fence layout, which honestly I don't mind. I think I could get down behind that. Is that cobblestone supposed to be there? Oh, it's supposed to be like that? Wait, what? Nah, I'm really confused. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out later on. This one's a blueprint, but it's the blurriest thing I've ever seen. And of course it's something on Pinterest. I hate using Pinterest, okay? Don't get me wrong, Pinterest has like some of the best, you know, things to find for like Minecraft stuff, but then like, oh, I just hate it sometimes. Like I just want to download it off of here, but then it's so blurry and it's like, well, the only way to see it perfectly is the you get it on Pinterest. So I'm gonna have to pass on that. Of course, I could always be original, but like, who's gonna be original? Again, another one on Pinterest, but you can't see it. And then they just kind of repeat. Maybe we could make yeah, let's try this. Let's try Minecraft medieval. Oh, here we go. Minecraft medieval house, but then this one. Hold on. But this one says Minecraft medieval village. I'm gonna go back to the house one, and then I'm gonna put blueprints. What the heck is that? I want to do that. This one looks pretty freaking dope. I want to know if it's on grabcraft.com. I'm a little scared that this might do something. It's telling you how much you need. Uh, um, I'm gonna pass on that. I thought there was gonna be like a video or something, but there isn't. They're not even blueprints either. Like I put blueprint specific, and nothing is popping up. It's gonna have to be like YouTube video things. Oh no, that just looks like the house from earlier. See now this is my thing. Why I'm looking into medieval houses right now, because we made the twins, right? The twins being able to give us what we need in order to progress through the rest of our world. I mean, it wasn't really like much of a challenge. Building it was a challenge, and it looks nice, right? So I'm trying to pull off kind of like a Fortnite, where depending what section or area you go to, you know, this would be like, I mean, clearly this isn't, but I was gonna say compare this to like Tilted Towers, and then have what is that? Oh. No, this is PS4, not the PS3. Oh my gosh. So, I'm thinking on the other side of the twins, I was going to do a modern house, but I'm thinking it would be probably better to do a medieval one. Keep the flow of mashups. If you're talking about this texture, it's the city pack. I never heard anybody say what mashups. Of course, it's never the kind that I need. Let's pick up these dogs, because there's a lot of enemies here, and I don't want to deal with any of them. Standing? Okay, perfect. Right. Ooh. Okay. Let's fight these blues real quick. Oh my god, that one has a son. My sword! My sword! There we go. Oh my god. If you mean starting the world, no. We've been having this world for weeks now, I believe. Unless you mean starting the stream, then even then, no. We're actually about to end the stream. I got places to be in the morning. I was gonna go for another half hour, but that just seems like a bit of a whack idea, because I already know as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna have to take this last Monster Energy that I have, and probably have to need a bathroom break. I didn't think about that, huh? Gonna have to think about my day a bit better. And I can't find another freaking villager zombie. Man, that sucks. When what? Rototoast? How do you say your name? Rototoast. I'm gonna go with that, because that sounds better to me. Rototoast. Alright. I think even though it's starting to be daylight, I think we're gonna start wrapping things up right here. We didn't do that much today. We kind of like backtracked our other video idea, update video stuff that we usually have. We kind of like brought that into this, so a lot of that time that we had for working on things really got wasted on kind of just that alone. Did I have any more of that being made? No, I didn't. Okay. Ooh, just when. If I had to tell you, Rototoast. Such a goofy name, man. I'm sorry. I like it because it's goofy. But I'm gonna say 6 a.m. August 21st. You asked for a win. You got it, my friend. Gustavo, how you doing? Kind of came at a bad time. We're trying to wrap things up here. I mean, I do gotta put stuff away, but man, and we need to really organize our stuff. Like I have feathers and shears and a bunch of stuff in here that I don't even need. I don't have it there. I don't know about that, pal. All right, let's wrap things up. We've been at this for a while. I got Starved Rock to hit in like 7-8 hours, and there's no way I'm gonna wake up. None. Well, I need to wake up 7-8 hours. No, because I need to be out in 8 hours. Ugh. Life's hard sometimes, and this is just for a hiking trip. How are we gonna go to Starved Rock and I'm over here dying? There we go. Shower in the morning. Wake up, monster. Get yelled at for a monster. Eat some PB&Js. Okay, I got my things ready to go. No problem. Rototoast. Rototoast. Okay, that sounded better when I said it faster. So for everybody watching, thank you for watching, or if you did watch, thank you for watching. Please hit that like, subscribe, and don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the second channel, The Zabin Project. I do try to put up my edited video for you guys up there. Of course, I haven't done any Minecraft videos on there yet, but got a Red Dead series going on, or at least starting off. We might have some more other things going on. I'm thinking moving on to more compilations of Fortnite wins, maybe exclusively with just my bros, another one just solos. I don't know yet, so hopefully you guys will like that. I would hope so, because I do put in plenty of time working on those videos. My editing may not be the best, but again, the Zabin Project, please check it out, subscribe on there as well, and enjoy those videos. I have a blast making them and laughing at them to this day, because they're just really dumb, and I just love them. Other than that, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we eat cereal for dinner. And as always, stay healthy.